Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderosa North with the love of Bonanza. Well, today is Memorabilia Day, and I have a ton of stuff in front of me to show you. But first I want to talk about what I was curious about, and that was if the guys got paid for the use of their likeness and all the stuff I'm going to show you. So I texted Andrew and he said yes. They were compensated typically a percentage of the cost of the memorabilia item, and their estate still would be paid for new merchandise that featured the guy's likeness. And I said, even Purnell? And he said, yes, he signed a contract, as did all the others, entitling NBC to use his likeness for compensation so long as he was under contract to do the show. After 1965, merchandise created did not include him because he was no longer under contract. After the show ended, when no one was under contract, new deals had to be made on a case-by-case basis with the principals involved. Interesting, I thought, and I was so happy to hear that. Why shouldn't they be paid for their license, it's their face? Why shouldn't they be compensated? Andrew also wanted me to mention that if any company wants to do a new product featuring the likeness of the Bonanza guys, they would have to pay a license fee to Bonanza Ventures, Andrew Clyde, which would in turn split the fee with the actors' families. So if you are interested in doing any licensing using the Bonanza guys, just contact Bonanza Ventures. Easy to find them. That being said, let's talk about a point of pride for me, and that was my design of the logo for the 50th anniversary. And it's just like I was telling you, new merchandise had to be approved by everyone. So the families would have had to approve this, as well as Purnell. And I was so happy because this was in 2009. Breyer came out with a series of horses. I've showed you these before. Here's Cochise, but it features the logo on the back. So that's quite a point of pride for me, just to have an infinitesimal part of the legacy of Bonanza. So that's Cochise. I've showed you these before. There's Chubby. I'm keeping them in the boxes, obviously. Here is Sport. And last but not least, here is Buck. So Breyer came out with that for the 50th anniversary special editions. Wonderful. Okay, the next thing I want to bring your attention to is signatures. These are the correct signatures. These are the signatures that you want to look for if you're buying anything on eBay. And also I want you to be careful that yes, these are the correct signatures, but they're not personalized signatures. They're imprinted on the photo. So make sure you find out before you pay a big price for signatures. And you don't want to end up with something like this, where you have a photo and you have a signature that isn't even correct and is imprinted on the actual photo. So be careful buyer beware when you're online buying memorabilia. I have a picture behind me here. It's a personalized signature of Michael Landon, which is unfortunately fading. It's got to be about 40 years old. But it came from a licensed dealer. I got a certificate of authenticity, and I paid a pretty penny for it. So that's another clue. The other thing I want to bring your attention to is my other pride and joy, which is behind me here. And that is a TV Guide sheet with Purnell Roberts' personalized signature. I have a close-up of it here somewhere in this mess of stuff. Okay, other stuff I want to show you. Postcards. Did all kinds of stuff like that. I have most of my collection now is in print form, because I made the mistake of regrettably selling all my 3D stuff, my figurines of Ben and Haas, and they made Adam into a bad guy because he was gone by that time, and Little Joe. I sold all my lunch boxes. I had all 3 lunch boxes with all the thermoses. There's that signature I was telling you about. I keep basically this one here I keep in the dark because the signature is starting to fade, and the light's just going to make it worse. So I keep it in a very dark place. They did puzzles and books, all kinds of stuff, pins, They did these pins of Ben. There's 4 of them. I hope you can see. You can probably see them next to my white shirt. They did 4 of them, and let's see if I can get it so you can see more detail of Ben. They came in 4 colors. I'm not sure what it's from, but I have all 4, so I'm happy about that. Other pins they did were these pins. I actually have an actual pin. So much more stuff. Viewmaster, which I've shown you before. Books. This is German, I believe. So not only in English. TV guides, periodicals. This is Los Angeles Times. This is a writing tablet they had with Ben on the front. Another periodical. This one's quite famous. It's very with Haas on the front. What else have we got? Oh, I've got the Mad Magazine sheets when they made fun of the show. Kind of funny. What else have we got? Oh, comic books. Lots and lots of comic books. Mine are not in very good condition, I'm afraid. And in comic books, condition is pretty much everything. So again, when you're shopping for memorabilia, make sure you get stuff in good condition. It means the difference of much monies. What else we got? These are little postcards that came out. I think they're Dutch. They probably came in bubble gum or in cereal boxes, something like that. So there was a whole series of these. Magazines. Nevada Magazine features them quite a lot. Here's another one. Features the guys. Bonanza rides again. TV guides. I think I have all the TV guides. Again, mine aren't in great condition, but I have all of them, I think. Oh, there's one kind of out of the ordinary. Oops, upside down. So again, watch for condition when you're buying this stuff. It's very important. Here are some comic books from Germany, I believe. Again, these aren't in great condition, but I love them anyway. They're wonderful, the inside. I can't read it because I don't speak German, but the illustrations are great. Record albums. Here's the Christmas record album that they put out. And the most famous one is the Bonanza Party, that one up the top. Again, sold it, regrettably, but I'll find it again. And of course, Lauren did many, many albums. So I think that's all I have to show you. Actually, there's more, but I mean, I could go on with DVDs and VHS, and I think I've collected all of them through all the variations of technology too. So, like I said, buyer beware when you're looking for stuff online. You have the signatures, and you know to look for something that's personalized, not imprinted on the photo. And if you're going to license anything or interested in doing that, please contact Bonanza Ventures, and they'd be happy to help you. Thanks. We'll see you next time on Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza.